nice, it's okay, we're not going to give equity away, right? So we can play the other way around now. So if any one of you likes, 10% per annum, okay? Banks only give like 4 or 5 now, so even less. Right. Next thing. Funding, challenges at the start. And let me just, okay, challenges. Challenges, I guess for BFM particularly, was getting spectrum. I can deal with this issue directly. Spectrum was scarce. I bumped around and figured out, go on the road and figure where the empty frequencies, right? And I went to MCMC and say, hey, these seem to be empty. Oh, they're not really empty. They're occupied by someone. Okay. Oh, but where's that person? Where's that person launching? Or no details. With the regulators here, it's a bit of like, it's not like, okay, it's also transparent to say, all right, these are all the frequencies that are occupied. They don't say that. They say, you make justification of which frequency you want. Right? You can do all the homework where they have the information at their books. Right? So that smacks to me of a bit of like, someone's playing a game here, kind of thing. So I did the weird thing was I just, people say you cannot get frequency, right? So I said, why not? I just tried, right? So I looked at the website, I tried. So they came back and said, oh, no frequency, we like your concept, we like the idea, the board liked it, and how can, but we don't have frequency. So I said, actually, you do. Oh, but that's already, we have a license issued by someone else, and they haven't launched. They haven't launched for 2-3 years. The license requirement must launch within 1 year. And so, but I cannot pull it away from them. Why not? You're regulators, you can pull it back. Oh, cannot. Because it's okay, right? So this is when you identify a frequency and you know there's roadblocks, then you try to solve. As an entrepreneur, you solve problems, right? So, right, okay. So you have to go above. Who do you go above? We talk to minister. Then we talk to KK. Minister was up there, right? So then you say, okay, who knows minister, right? Who knows minister? So you go through your contacts and network and say, all right, this person knows and this minister's son, okay, you can arrange an appointment with them. Thank you. And I have an appointment to present my case, right? Unfortunately, it shouldn't have to go that way. Basically, MCMC has the ability, should have the ability to decide this, but they don't feel empowered. So off I went, presented, and said, look, all the other radio stations are all entertainment. What value do they give to the country? Okay, some entertainment value, that kind of thing. But this station is about business, it's about entrepreneurship. What value does that bring to the country? Present and persuaded, right? Persuasion happened. Basically got a frequency that was already assigned to someone else, got assigned to us. That was the history, and that's basically that's how there was a problem. There was a regulatory government roadblock. The governments generally create roadblocks. All governments create roadblocks. What you do is you need to find your way around it. You like to we have, as I said, you have to pull strings. How the strings pull? I needed to pull strings to have a presentation. I just need one presentation, and I was pretty sure I can persuade, convince people of the. It's such an obvious case. How can you as a thing say, oh, here's all these music stations, and you want to bring something substantive, educational, and you say no to that. It's quite a strong case. So that's two. Other challenges, weird ones actually. One weird challenge was I had a retina detachment. I played football and ball went to my eye, and I was out for 2 months. And that pulled our. We were supposed to launch within 1 year. We were delayed by 2 months. Thankfully, no one came and did the same thing to me and said, this guy hasn't launched and therefore take the license. So we delayed by 2 months. But challenges continue. Today, challenges continue. The biggest challenge, and I'll take this forward, the issue about hiring people. You and I sit here, we can have drinks together, and we can chat and all this, and we work together, right? I can say to you that I can't work with, or as a group as a whole, 9 out of 10 will not fit BFM. As a group as a whole, we come from all different philosophies, different environments, backgrounds. The mix is different, right? So managing very diverse people together, hiring right, it's not easy. With this bit of trial and error. sometimes things work, then but then people have to leave because of extraneous reasons like not getting a work permit or something like that, and things like that. So my biggest challenge is always maintaining hiring. It's not the word is not good. Hiring people who fit, right? People who fit what we're trying to do. People who fit and who will stay on. So hiring people in their 20s, to be honest, after 1 year, it's like the restlessness comes in, right? Hire people in their 30s. It's not, I mean, age is not a thing, but hire people in their 30s, it depends. I think we have some very good people in that age group. Hire people in 40s, we're a bit set in our ways. I don't know, they have 40 plus it. We're set in our ways, so that kind of thing. So, but somehow we try to get this balance right. And sometimes I have two very good people, but they're just that people who fit, but they fight. Right? They're hugely passionate about what they do, and they fight. Right? So my role is to mediate, resolve, and so on. And I can tell you, I've got at least 2 or 3 issues I'm dealing with at the moment between people. So hiring good people, I think, and half the price. I had to pay market rates.
What's like you had Caroline on your
yes
team,
yeah,
which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But was the other stations paying her under market rate that allowed you to be able to take her?
Actually, okay. The stations were paying market rate. The station paid market rate, and in all probability, the stations. You're right. The stations were probably offering. Will pay her higher probably than when she joined them, to be fair. So in a way, yes, we don't exactly at the mark. However, the total reason for joining BFF is one is okay. My philosophy, this I learned from Mark Cheng. Earn a salary that you can live on. Can you live on this? Alright, you can. Alright. The rest is on aspiration and fit and emotional fit and ability to do other things. So, for example, when Caroline was at Capital, before that she was at I think it was Life, very rigid. You can only do this. You can only do this. So every day, more and more, became more and more robotic, more formulaic. Robotic, not allowed to do this, not allowed to do that, not allowed to do this, not allowed to do this. Come to BFF, Sunday 19. This is your show. Here's some parameters. Let's talk about the parameters. Are they okay with you? Okay, the vision for your show is this, this, this. Is that okay with you? Have a go. Have a think and take it on further. So it's a lot more liberating, empowering. So that you come and say, hey, and there's also there's also an attraction to joining a small team where you have an influence about the design of things, about creating something. So you always have that. So long as I think you can not go like half the price, but you can go 20% down. It does matter. I mean, from place to place, it depends. But basically, you can offer and follow through with the empowering elements. That would be great.
What would be other than empowering elements? What was the goal at the end of the goal?
My work, that if things go well, should be taken care of. My word.
So you don't have a share option plan or anything?
I have one. I have allocated, right, a certain percentage of the company for people who join BFF, right? But no one today has a paper saying I have a share option.